In this video, we're going to be learning how to extract map COVID-19 Twitter tweets and turning all the maps into a video. And we'll be using rtweet and leaflet packages in R together with ffmpeg. So here we have all the packages that we need for this exercise. I've already loaded them up, so I won't be showing you here. So next I want to show you how it looks like for the product of search tweets function of COVID-19. So I extract the tweets in my last video, and I just want to quickly go back and take another look, show you again how it looks like. And so this was extracted on March 29, 2020. So you can see all the COVID-19 tweets here. And so what's important in this particular exercise is the coordinate, because we'll be using a command to extract the latitude and longitude data points. So most of them are NAs, like they're not available, and as you can see here, but yeah, so we'll be using this command lat_lng from rtweet, and that will be able to extract the both latitude and longitude by adding 2 additional columns, and then next we can omit all of the NAs. And so when we do that, and then here I add another column on the date. So once we do that, it will look like this. And we only have about 184 data points, which is a small amount compared to how many tweets we have gotten initially. But so anyways, the next step is to I want to write it to a CSV file so we can have a copy of that somewhere. So so that's done, and it should be saved in here. Take a quick look just to make sure. Okay, so we have it here, 184 data points. Okay, so next thing will be the mapping step, and here I'm going to show you 2 different methods. Okay, so first is to use a good old ggplot, ggplot2, together with maps and gg themes. So so here I'm gonna create a base map. Okay, first, so I'll run this command and see how the base map looks like. I'm gonna show you. So this will be the world base map, because the tweets are basically all over the world. But it's not coming up. What's going on? Which is weird. I'll run that again. Okay, there you go. So this is the world base map, and next we want to plot the map by adding points onto it. And let's take a quick look. And we have, and I put a title here, COVID tweets March 29th, and so here we have all the points nicely plotted, and this is good enough. It's basic, but definitely there's other options to plot. And so which brings us to the method number 2, and this is using leaflet package. And so you need to load that if you have not done already. And then, so basically you will pass the coordinates to leaflet, add a layer of map. In this case, there are different types of provider tiles, but in this case I'm using S3. There are other different tiles, and you can definitely look up the documentation to check it out. And then add circle markers is where I'm gonna add the data, the plots on it. So let's take a quick look then. Okay, it looks good. And we're going to see here, so radius is the size of the circle, and then the color here is basically the color of the dot, the plots, and it's definitely cosmetic. You can change however you want it to be. If you want red, you can definitely try that. And let's take a quick look. I do here. Okay, so I want to go back to purple because that's the color that I like. Anyways, so quickly. Okay, so now that we have the map, so moving on, I'm going to be using leaflet to map all the maps. So now that we have the map, the next thing we want to do is to convert it to a picture file. So with that, there's two ways of doing it. So I'm going to save it to a PNG file. The first method is to convert the leaflet object to HTML, then to PNG, and so that will be using HTML widgets and webshot. So first we want to save. We want to use save widget to convert the leaflet widget to an HTML file, and then we'll be. Let's check it out. Let's see how it looks like. So this is it in HTML, and then we wanna use webshot to convert HTML to PNG file. That's using webshot, and so let's check it out. So there you go. We have a nice map picture here, and so the clip rec argument equals viewport means that I'm asking the command to have the size of the map to be the size of the viewing window. So you can definitely read more in the documentation. I'm gonna provide that in under the video. So the second method is to use map view and the mapshot command. So we can and this will basically convert the leaflet widget straight to PNG. So let's try that, and let's see if it's going to convert straight to PNG. Let's see, where's mapshot? Okay, there you go. So we have here a similar map as before. So this really depends on what you want to do. One thing to note though is that throughout this process you'll be asked to install phantom.js. So if that's the case, then you want to run this command, and basically what this does is that it helps Windows grabs the page and saves into a screenshot. So it's something that you want to take note during the conversion process. So that's good. Moving on, I'll be using method 1 to convert to a picture file. Also, one thing to note that mapshot can also convert to PDF and JPEG. So that's something that you want to take note as well. So I've summarized all the codes, starting from extracting latitude and longitude from tweets to mapping and conversion to picture files. So I created maps from March 29th to April 28th. And the next thing is to convert all these maps into a video. So for that, I'll be using ffmpeg. And I have a link down below as to how to download and install, but there are tons of information out there that you can find. So first, we have to run the command prompt. And for that, you will type CMD on the search bar and you will find it. So to know that you have successfully installed ffmpeg, you will be able to see that when you type ffmpeg. So you'll see all this. But if not, then you have to go back and check what's wrong with it. So I've saved my ffmpeg file together with all my map images in the same place, and then the next thing I want to do is to tell the command prompt that I want to change directory to that particular directory so it knows where to work from. Okay, so now it's there, and the next thing is to convert the pictures to video, and for that I'll be using this command, basically telling ffmpeg that I want 2 seconds in between images, and then for it to recognize all the image folders with this format and to give me an output of that. Okay, so it's doing it and it's done. So let's go have a look and let's play it with our media player. And there you go. We have our video, and as you can see, every 2 seconds it jumps to a new map. And we can fast forward and have a look. Okay, so it's all done. I hope you liked this video, and see you next time.